how to let go of the past. This is something I'm still a little bit struggling with, but I'm getting better at it. So the first thing is the past doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. There is only the present moment. And if you focus on your past in the present moment, what you're actually doing is that you're wasting your thoughts and you're wasting your energy focusing on something that you cannot change and that doesn't help you anyways, because there's nothing anymore to do with it. And so you give it all this power over your present, and it actually has by itself, it has no power over your present, because you could have, for example, some accident or something, and you could forget everything that happened in your past, and you would just be healed, and it would be awesome. But that's yeah, that's like, it's not what's happening. So for most of us, we think of our past because I think there's a great book about this, which is called Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. And what he says is that basically our brains project the past on our present circumstances in order actually to be able to experience the past again. And so what happens is you don't experience the past, but you experience a memory of the past and the emotion that is tied to that memory. And it actually makes you feel somehow you're addicted to that. And that's how, like, we think about the past all the time. So what you can realize is that it doesn't exist, it doesn't have to have power over your present moment. And then there's another thing that I noticed and that I very much would like to do. And I was listening to some guy, a pickup artist, who's called Julien Blanc. And it has actually nothing to do with it, but he was talking about his past, and he was like, he was telling a story about how he moved from, I don't remember where he's from Switzerland probably or something like that, and he moved to Los Angeles, and he had no money, he was broke as hell, and he had to sleep in some like really terrible places with cockroaches and all. And sometimes he was like, for example, on his computer, and he's saying that there were cockroaches going like out of his computer, like through the holes, through the USB port. And that when he was waking up in the morning in this particular like place where he was staying, there were cockroaches all over his body, and he had to move, and they were like going away. And he had to like sleep with stuff in his ears, so that the cockroaches, he was afraid cockroaches would go in his head. So, and the thing is, like, the important thing is, it's like how he tells that. When he speaks about that, he is so happy that he lived that. And what he says is like, that this was probably the best moment of his life in retrospective. It was hard, but also it taught him so much. And he's like, so, and he's actually like laughing about it. So what I think can be super powerful is when you reach the point where you laugh about your old wounds and your past. You're able to laugh about it. And this is not something I can do with my own past right now. Now I'm probably more in a neutral place where I'm able to recognize, yeah, I mean, it happened, probably for a reason, I don't know. And now I could overcome it, so it's alright, but never would I like want to re-experience it, because it was quite shitty. And so if you're able to, you reach the point, that's my goal, like to reach a point where I'm able to laugh at my past and see how just like it served me also. So this is the third one. It's like, see that your past served you. I hope it did. My past served me a lot. It just made like who I am right now. And it made it possible for me to see that I can grow so much and that I can become whoever I want. And that I can like unleash my potential, which is like, this is crazy, because the biggest frustration in my life has always been that I was watching these YouTube videos of people who were like doing great stuff on YouTube, and I was like riddled with anxiety. And for me, I knew I would never be able to do that because I was too scared. But I also knew that I wanted to do that so bad, and it was hurting so much. And so it hurt so much that I just had to do the work and change. And now I'm here, and it's only getting better with every day. And so if I didn't, or if I hadn't gone through my past, I wouldn't like be here and like I wouldn't do that right now. And yeah, so that's how to let go of your past. I don't remember the first one, but it's like your past doesn't exist. Don't give it power. Laugh about it, and finally like see how it served you, because it probably did. Peace.